Welcome back people in the Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we left off, we barely escaped from Leviathan and we lost Bastila. Well, it isn't that heavy loss, but she was a good companion. So, Cat, can we talk?
Yes, what's on your mind?
We need to talk about me being a dire raven.
If you're ready to talk, then yes, so am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife.
But I didn't bombard your world.
But I can't.
Why can't you?
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
Thank you, God. You will be definitely going with me on Korriban. Okay, we don't need to ask her about Giovanni. Yeah, we didn't speak to her. She was like not interested in these things.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
Perhaps he had his reasons, but I do not.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example.
My example,
and there is
yeah.
no way I can fail.
Really, good example. You flatter me.
I am sorry. I did not realize. I will endeavor to be more considerate in the future. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Okay. Giovanni should abuse her trust.
How may I be?
Can I talk to you?
What is it you would like to speak? Of course.
Nothing. Okay. Next on the list is Arrancar. What do you think about me being Raven? Thank you. You are a loyal servant. And what about you, Misha?
Hey there.
Yeah, what do you think about me?
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then
She
it doesn't
just
really
keep-
matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Yeah.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Taris.
Yep. You're right on that one. And you too?
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to...
Oh.
This is between...
Okay, whatever.
Statement.
I would like to restore your memory. Or actually... So we belong to Revan.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
You find it distressing?
Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence.
Do you know anything about the Starforge?
Answer: no, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
Am I very much like the Revan you knew?
Observation: you are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Okay, did we live all?
As you... Statement.
But I want to restore a memory.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Okay, so me taking these points in repair was really useless. Okay, and last thing. Where the hell is Jolly? And he's supposed to be here, if I remember correctly. Or here. I don't really get it. Wait, here. Yeah.
Got something on your mind, dude?
And why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season.
Oh, that's
frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know,
okay.
You remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Hit this comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
I see. Does this story have a point, old man?
Does it have to have a point? I thought we were just talking about Andor. Something wrong with your attention span? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians.
Yeah.
But at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat. I take it.
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or Those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Grat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You agree?
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Grat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
And what does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Actually been done.
Got something on your...
Healing kit.
I suppose I could... Well, not to say that you go...
Okay, you can make healing kits. It's actually very useful. Okay, we'll take candles and a card.
What?
Skills, the injury fits. Yeah, take this one. Attributes, constitution, skills, injury and feats. Yeah, this one. That's the rapid shot. Whatever.
What?
God, how much less health.
What?
Mechanics. Okay, worry.
Yikukumo no ba mulera jikun. Tonghit kun chunting.
You mean Mark?
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi.
Oh, me? How do you know why?
Takum just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu itabot.
You already exchanged.
Ke puna. Bunanai chatu. Chinba mulera chi gratu. Loda. Pograshi oniu kompa chintonom. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wanaku.
Okay, get to the point.
Tag. Is Jubonko Kokimak Banka. Chinkuyami Jus Chikata na Patogaya Ulki.
Go on.
Manaman Atota. Hakijukratong Haitwam Jiji Jumpa. Nita Kachikun Ita Haldonga.
How does this involve?
Tong Abong Sha Umninong.
Let's see. Let me see.
Come on. Tolpa da Bongwale.
Gantia here in the Rodian Katori. I'll go check it out.
Witam tong abong sha umninang wanga kumbis.
Okay, what's this? Premium merchant. Kadorin, you have to preparing goods for the sale. How many credits? 22,000. Okay guys, this will be all for this episode. I will see you next time.